The following is a production of the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. It's time for Ottumwa basketball on your news and information leader, 1240 AM and 102.7 FM KBIZ. Let's get you to the court with the voice of your Bulldogs, Jason Van Arkel.
Ottumwa High basketball is on the air. Good evening, everybody. From West Des Moines tonight, Jason Van Arkel reporting. Annie Argo is the on-site video producer. Brandon Drew, the radio producer, back at the KBIZ studios. Back-to-back basketball again tonight for Ottumwa girls and boys, this time on the road for a CIML matchup against the Maroons of Dowling Catholic. Another very tough matchup coming up here for the Ottumwa girls. They're 6-12 after dropping the game at home to a very good number 4 Des Moines Roosevelt team last night. Dowling is ranked number 6 in the state in Class 5A. The Maroons are 14-3. Ottumwa found out firsthand last night just how good number 4 Roosevelt is. Where OHS needs to learn from the loss is the level of effort it takes to compete with the top teams in Class 5A. The Bulldogs weren't all that bad defensively last night, but they allowed Roosevelt to pull down 16 offensive rebounds. Several times, Ottumwa had rebounding position, but didn't effectively box out the athletic Rough Rider guards, allowing them to come flying in to nab the ball and open up second-chance scoring opportunities. Offensively, OHS continues to be a step slow at times against the top competition, not surprising at all with all the freshmen on the floor, but something that will need to improve with time. Unfortunately, Ottumwa gets no time before facing another top 10 opponent tonight. It's a different kind of top 10 test. Roosevelt is defined by their guard play, while Dowling will either pound it inside or shoot a lot of threes, but their inside game is a little more developed than Roosevelt's is. Still, it's the second night in a row of what is really Ottumwa's toughest two-day stretch all season. As for Dowling, their head coach is Kristen Meyer. She's in her 6th season at Dowling, the record 102-29. She spent 6 seasons at Nevada before coming here. She was 101-45 at Nevada and won the Class 3A title in 2015. So in 12 seasons, Meyer 203-74. At this point, she's well on her way to becoming one of the most storied coaches and setting records in the state of Iowa if she sticks with high school basketball. Now, she started out here at Dowling getting to coach current Iowa Hawkeye All-American Caitlin Clark, and that certainly helped, but she's gone Caitlin Clark has been gone 2 seasons, and Meyer still has the Maroons in the top 10. Dowling can hurt you inside and out. Freshman Ava Zedeker scores 13.5 a game and shoots 38% from deep, while senior Emma Gipple averages a double-double, 10.5 points and 13 rebounds. Gipple also has 31 steals and 21 blocks. She is a real force on both ends of the floor. Overall, Dowling is only decent from long range at just under 32%, but it's a volume game for them. They shoot 18 threes a game, and that volume can wear you down. Their only 3 losses this year are to number 8 Valley, number 10 Ankeny, and last night the Maroons lost to number 1 Johnston here on their home floor. At this point, it kind of looks like Johnston may go undefeated all season. They are a cut above everybody else in Class 5A, but Dowling's still very, very good. Still plenty to come on the pregame show. Right now, we'll take a 3-minute timeout on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Are you looking for someone to capture the special moments in life, such as senior photos, weddings, family portraits, baby pictures, or even your furry friends? Look no further than Lee's Photography in Ottumwa to schedule your appointment. Brian, Connie, and the staff at Lee's Photography have the knowledge and experience to capture your special moments and make your vision come to life. Visit them on Facebook to see the range of their work. Lee's Photography on East 2nd Street, across from the Courier in Ottumwa, for all your all-around photography needs.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent: our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
Cole Palace Cafe and Books invites you to stop in and try their real, not fast, fresh, never frozen, made in-house menu, which is sure to satisfy. Start your day with their fresh brewed coffee or one of their specialty drinks and a delicious breakfast. Stop in for a cup of one of their homemade soups, a sandwich, or salad for lunch. Don't forget dessert. At Cole Palace Cafe and Books, your purchases help our neighbors with disabilities learn valuable job skills. Check out their gently used books while you wait. That's Cole Palace Cafe and Books at 226 West Main Street, Ottumwa.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people with goals, people who want to save more, people that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Hi, this is Vince Tyson, General Manager with Citizens Mutual in Bloomfield, the area's premier broadband provider. Wapello County, we have heard your screams of frustration. You need reliable internet, and we are proud to expand high-speed fiber internet into Wapello County. Express your interest today by going to findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. Again, that's findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. We look forward to hearing from you and bringing you the very best internet service at Citizens Mutual, coming soon to Wapello County.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dwayne Petrito, your orthodontist in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. Many of our patients are playing in this game, and we want you to know we are happy to see you representing your school and playing hard. If you haven't been in to see us yet, please call our office for an appointment. Your first appointment is always free. From start to finish, we are here for you every step of the way. We specialize in giving you a great smile and bite. We look forward to seeing you soon. Our team is cheering for you in today's game.
Ottumwa High basketball on KBIZ and on the live video stream on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. Bulldogs on the road at Dowling tonight. The last time these two teams met in girls basketball was in the 2019 playoffs, where Dowling beat Ottumwa here 75-56. The Bulldogs put up a spirited fight against the Caitlin Clark-led Maroons. That was 3 seasons ago. Lily Anderson went toe-to-toe with the Dowling legend that afternoon, scoring 23 points and pulling down 12 rebounds. Grace Buchanosbish added 12 for OHS. Caitlin Clark got her 33 points for Dowling, but Ottumwa made her take 29 shots to get there, holding her to 2 for 11 from three-point range. A third-quarter surge put Dowling too far ahead for Ottumwa to catch up, but the Bulldogs certainly earned the Maroons' respect in what turned out to be Kevin Patterson's last game as OHS head coach. You know, Kevin and I have memories of 2 playoff games here at Dowling. That first one back in 2012, we got absolutely jobbed out of a playoff win. And then Ottumwa wasn't really expecting to win that game in 2019, but the Anderson performance, the supporting cast, Ottumwa kept fighting the whole game and really kind of frustrated Dowling at times in that effort. It was one to be proud of, even though the season ended that afternoon for OHS, and that was an afternoon game. They moved that game up to the afternoon, as I recall, because of impending weather coming in later that evening. Tail of the tape between this year's teams, obviously Ottumwa rebuilding with freshmen, Dowling mostly a veteran core. The Bulldogs scored 31.5 points a game, Dowling just under 52. The Bulldogs allow 44.5, Dowling 39.5. Similar in rebounding, Ottumwa pulls down 28 boards a game, Dowling 29. Ottumwa dishes out 8 assists per game, Dowling 9. The Bulldogs do turn it over still a lot, 25.5 turnovers a game, Dowling about 14. Shooting percentage, Ottumwa 31%, Dowling 41%. Three-point percentage, Ottumwa just under 22%, Dowling just over 31.5. Free throw percentage, Ottumwa 45.5. Dowling shoots free throws at a 61% clip. Ottumwa, after tonight, will get their rematch with Des Moines Lincoln at home on Friday. And that'll be senior night for the Bulldog girls. And then we'll be on the road next Monday at Mount Pleasant. And then wrapping up the regular season a week from Friday at Des Moines Roosevelt. And by the way, I'm told that we will learn the girls' regional playoff brackets a week from tomorrow. So Wednesday, February 9th, I think is the correct date on that, is when we should get the regional playoff bracket and know where and when Ottumwa will play in the postseason. Two teams are headed back to Dowling's headed back to their bench. Ottumwa about to finish up warm-ups down below us. We're starting a little bit early. The JV game ended early, and we're originally scheduled to tip at about 6:15, but it looks like we will tip earlier than that, certainly, as the two teams head to the benches. Right now, I was hoping they'd put the starting lineups up on the scoreboard here that I'm looking at, but they're not there yet. I assume Ottumwa will stick with the same starting 5 they had last night. Nellie Morgan is ill. She was ill last night, missed the game, didn't make the trip today. Ottumwa hopes to have her back on Friday. And for the Bulldogs, the starting lineup will be as follows. The 5'4" freshman point guard Camden Krause has started every game, 6.7 points, 3.7 rebounds. Joined in the backcourt by 5'7" freshman Maya Fuller, getting her 9th start, just under 3 points and just under 2 rebounds per game. The third guard, 5'7" freshman Briley Yeager, getting her 6th start, just over 2 points, just over 3 rebounds per game. Up front for Ottumwa, 5'9" freshman Hunter Caldwell, starting again with Morgan out due to illness. Hunter, 3 points, 4.5 rebounds a game. And the Bulldogs' leading scorer, 5'10" senior Addison Ransom, 8.3 points and 3.6 rebounds per game. As for Dowling, and what's interesting for Dowling is this is their final home game of the regular season. Now, it's not their senior night. They had their senior night festivities when they beat Waukee last Friday. But it is the final regular season home game tonight for Dowling. And I wonder if they're changing up their normal starters a bit. It looks like they may have an all-senior starting lineup, and because I see 5'6" senior Olivia Redeker sitting in a starter's position on the bench waiting for the Dowling introductions to begin, so she'll start. She hasn't scored this season. Another senior who hasn't scored this year, 5'5" senior Grace Kelly, looks like she will start. The third starter, 5'5" senior Molly Moist, averaging just over 2 points and 1 rebound per game. Fourth starter, Macy Downing, a 5'7" senior, averaging about a half a point and 1 rebound per game in limited duty. And the fifth starter, Olivia Spracklin, a 5'7" senior, and she's scoring 2 points a game in limited duty. So Dowling tonight, on the final home game of the regular season, is starting 5 seniors who have played very little. I'm not sure what Ottumwa thinks about that. It's obviously nice for those girls. You do get the feeling they waited for the Ottumwa game to do that. But honestly, if I'm the Ottumwa girls, I'd be like, okay, they're not putting out their best to start the game. Let's get off to a fast start tonight. See if OHS can get things going quickly here, maybe get out to a lead before Dowling brings their regulars back into the game. All right, we're going to have the national anthem now. Let's take 90 seconds, and we will return with the opening tip on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent: our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
The secret is out. You're invited to see the all-new scoring system at Champion Bowl.
The first bowling alley in Iowa to have the new Bowler Entertainment System.
Animated and themed scoring grids and backgrounds.
It keeps score for a variety of game types.
There's classic bowling, of course, as well as Build the Monster, Bowling Hood, Battle of the Lanes, and more.
You can also video chat with any of the staff right from your bowling station.
Come experience the brand new Champion Bowl in Ottumwa,
where bowling is now awesome.
At Line X of Ottumwa, we know your truck is much more than a vehicle to you. Whether you use it for work or play, a Line X spray-applied bedliner is ready for the long haul. Line X provides unmatched protection with a nationwide lifetime warranty. Want more for your truck? Line X carries accessories from WeatherTech, Bach Industry, Truxedo, Truck Gear, Lux, and Luverne Truck Accessories. The right parts and accessories to make your truck your truck. Everything is possible at Line X of Ottumwa.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dwayne Petrito, your orthodontist in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. Many of our patients are playing in this game, and we want you to know we are happy to see you representing your school and playing hard. If you haven't been in to see us yet, please call our office for an appointment. Your first appointment is always free. From start to finish, we are here for you every step of the way. We specialize in giving you a great smile and bite. We look forward to seeing you soon. Our team is cheering for you in today's game.
Ottumwa High basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, the live video stream on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. Good evening once again, everybody. Jason Van Arkel with you from West Des Moines tonight. Annie Argo, the on-site video producer. Brandon Drew, the radio producer, back at the KBIZ studios. Ottumwa and Dowling here in a late season matchup. The Bulldogs, after tonight, only have, I believe, 3 more games remaining. We've got Lincoln at home on Friday, Mount Pleasant on the road next Monday, and then the following Friday on the road at Roosevelt. Addison Ransom will jump it up against Molly Moist. Tip controlled by Ottumwa. They move left to right here in the opening half. Camden Krause into the front court. Dowling picks up man-to-man. Lob it right side to Addison Ransom. Ransom left side to Caldwell. Hunter Caldwell. Caldwell back to the right for Maya Fuller. Fuller needs to go somewhere with it. Now dribbles, attacks into the lane. Little runner, off the rim, no. Rebound pulled down by Olivia Spracklin. Dowling the other way, quickly into the corner. Shot fake and a drive by Redeker. Kick it out up top for Grace Kelly. Kelly kicks it back to the corner. Moist, 3 on the way. Off the rim, no. Good box out and rebound by Caldwell. Again, Dowling starting some Little U seniors on their final regular season home game, and Fuller's entry pass knocked away by Dowling out of bounds. It'll stay with Ottumwa. 7:16 opening quarter. Our first quarter brought to you by Canteen Lunch in the Alley, serving the best loose meat sandwiches and homemade pies in Ottumwa. Krause gets an inbound, and it was, they say off of Ransom, out of bounds. Tried to get it to her on the left block. I thought Dowling deflected it, but they say Maroon ball. And now the Maroons back the other way, moving right to left. Picking up her dribble out there was Macy Downing, and finally gets it up top to Kelly. Kelly has her pass deflected into the corner. Redeker rescues it. Gets it out to Spracklin. Spracklin drives the lane, kick it right corner. 3 on the way is good by Macy Downing. And Dowling leads 3-0. Krause gets it to Ransom up top. Addison to the right for Caldwell. Back to the left for Fuller. To the corner for Ransom. Addison surveys. Now gets it out on the wing to Krause. Up top for Briley Yeager. Yeager looking underneath, nothing there. Now throws it right side to Caldwell. Entry pass knocked away from Ransom. Ball is loose. Caldwell fighting for it. We get a held ball, and the arrow favors Dowling. 6:19 first quarter. Dowling with the early 3-0 lead. Top of the key, picked up her dribble, pass deflected by Fuller, but picked up over there by Dowling. They get it up top to Spracklin. Spracklin dribbles right. Hands off to Downing on the wing, curls in, kicks it left wing, swing corner. Baseline drive, spinning is Redeker, stopped on the block, kick it out to Kelly. Kelly penetrates, cut off. Back out to Olivia Redeker. To the right side for Downing. Downing guarded by Ransom. Feeds it to Moist. Moist curls, kicks it left corner for Kelly. She tries a 3. That'll be too strong. But the weak side rebound to Spracklin. And her shot is off the backboard, but a foul on Ottumwa, and Dowling will shoot 2. That'll be on Hunter Caldwell. First foul of the game on either team. Spracklin at the line, her first free throw of the season. No good. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Josh Brenda and the team at Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home. Second free throw for Spracklin, short. And it did not hit the rim, so the ball will go back to Ottumwa. Trailing 3-0, 5:38 first quarter. Krause into the front court for OHS through the midcourt circle. Throws it left side for Yeager. Yeager dribbles up top. Kicks it back out to Caldwell. Right side back to Krause. Krause around a Caldwell pick. Up top to Ransom. Dribbles left. Picked up her dribble. Hands it to Fuller. Fuller. One dribble left. Gets it to a cutting Ransom underneath. The layup good. A whistle and a foul after the... or it is on the shot, I think. So Ransom with the bucket. And the official Official trying to figure out who committed the foul. I think he's asking the players, who did I call the foul on here? And finally, Redeker owns up and says, yeah, it was me. I've never seen that before. I'm not upset at all. He's just amusing. He's like, which one of you did I call the foul on here? So Ransom at the line trying to convert a three-point play. Free throw up and good. And we're tied at 3. So 3-all the score. 5:08 first quarter. Moist to the right side, backs it out. Throw it left side for Redeker. She goes around a pick. And whistling an illegal screen is called on Dowling. That'll be on Spracklin, her first, team foul number 2. Sub coming in for the Maroons, Addie Smith, a 5'9" senior who rarely plays. She will check in for Spracklin. And Ottumwa back the other way, tied at 3. Kraus between the circles, picked up a dribble, left side to Ransom. Addison trying to drive on Smith. A lot of contact in there, ball out of bounds. It'll stay with Ottumwa. No foul called. Smith helping Ransom up. And the two appear to be having a pleasant conversation here. Inbound to Ransom in the corner. I'm not being sarcastic. I mean that. They were both kind of laughing and smiling. And Ottumwa tried to get it back in the corner for a shot by Kraus. And Dowling committed a foul trying to shove through the screen. Let's see who it's on here. Foul is on Molly Moist, her first, team foul number 3. Kraus lobs it in, leaping catch by Fuller on the left wing. Back up top to Camden. Left wing to Yeager. Riley dribbles in the lane, and I don't know if that was a pass or a shot, but Dowling deflected it out of bounds. Wasn't sure if Briley was trying to put up a runner in the lane or fire it to Caldwell on the block. Spracklin back in for Dowling, replacing Redeker. Kraus to inbound, 4:35 to the corner for Ransom. Swing it up top, now right side to the wing for Kraus. Camden, a pull-up jumper off the dribble, off the iron, no. Caldwell the rebound, gets it out to Fuller. Right side to Kraus. Camden tries to penetrate. Some contact there, no call. Right wing, the ball goes to Yeager. Briley cut off the free throw line, skip it left wing for Fuller. Down to the corner, Ransom. Addison a shot fake, dribbles into the lane, kicks it up top for Yeager. Briley looking for somewhere to go with the ball, bounce pass right wing to Ransom. She'll try a 3. No good, and out of bounds before Yeager could save it. It'll go back to the Maroons, 4:01 first quarter. Bulldogs 3, Maroons 3. And the number 6 team in the state is Dowling, but on their final home game of the regular season, playing a lot of little-used seniors in the opening quarter. Molly Moist to the left side, backdoor wasn't there, throws it up top for Downing. Downing around a pick left side, down the lane, got bumped, and she'll shoot 2 as she tried to hit the layup while falling to the floor. She's okay. And I think Hunter Caldwell just got her second foul. So Chloe Bradley will get ready to check in for Ottumwa as Downing goes to the line. 0 for 1 from the line this season. But she made that one, and she has all 4 Maroon points. Bradley in for Caldwell for Ottumwa. And Libby Redeker back in for Dowling, replacing Grace Kelly. For those of you older listeners who are wondering, no, that was not the Princess of Monaco who just checked out. Second free throw, no good, and Ransom the rebound. Ottumwa trailing 4-3, 3:43 first quarter. I was hoping Grace Kelly would get in. And Ottumwa wants a timeout. 3:39 first quarter. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi everyone, this is Karina Drummond with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. We are a full-service salon offering hair, nail, brow, lash, facial, and waxing services. We also handle weddings, proms, and other large events with multiple person makeover sessions, so contact us early to get booked for your next event. We thank all of our loyal customers for your patronage and invite all newcomers to join our salon family. And remember, looking good doesn't happen by chance, it happens by appointment with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. Like Reflection Studio on Facebook and visit reflectionstudio.com. That's Reflections with a Z.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball brought to you by Community First Credit Union with 17 locations to serve you, and by Sonic Drive-In featuring made-to-order American classics, signature menu items, and speedy service from friendly car hops. Cruise on over to Sonic, North 63 next to Walgreens for the ultimate Sonic experience. Ottumwa inbounding after its first time out, trailing Dowling 4-3. About 3.5 to go first quarter. Ransom gets it near the top of the key, hand off to Kraus, but they bobble it. Camden on the ground, manages to get it back out to Yeager, hands off to Fuller. Fuller to the corner for Kraus, room to drive on the baseline. Cut off now, outside the lane, kick it out to Ransom on the wing. Addison tried to throw it to a cutting Chloe Bradley. The pass a little too tall and out of bounds, and the Maroons get it back. Grace Kelly checking back in for Dowling, replacing Macy Downing. Moist coming into the front court for Dowling. Drives to the right, dribbled it off her foot, but it's picked up by Spracklin on the right side. Goes to the elbow, gets it underneath to Smith. Turn around in the lane, left hand off the glass, no, and the rebound to Ransom. Good defense underneath by Addison. Kraus the other way, long pass to Bradley, right side. Pull-up jumper from there, good. Chloe Bradley, the transition bucket. The assist to Kraus, and Ottumwa leads 5-4. Moist back the other way for Dowling. Hands off right wing to Kelly. Gets it up top Spracklin. Spracklin crosses over down the left side of the lane. Got to the rim and laid it in. Olivia Spracklin puts Dowling back in front 6-5. 2.5 to go first quarter. I would expect the regulars for Dowling to come in at the end of the quarter. Ransom has it up top. Throws it right side for Kraus. To the wing, Yeager. Back to Kraus. Now up top, Bradley. Left wing for Fuller. Fuller around to pick. Right side for Kraus. Camden one dribble, hands it back to Yeager, up high on the right side. Riley drives in, puts up a runner, off the rim, no, and the rebound on the floor to Kelly. Kelly races to the right wing, throws it up top for Redeker. Redeker drives right side, back in the corner. Kelly tries a three, off the rim, rebound tipped all the way out to the top of key where it's picked up by Dowling. Kelly throws it to the corner. Redeker a baseline drive. Yeager cuts her off. Got her trapped over there. Trying to get it out. Throws it in the corner for Kelly. Kelly curls in the lane. Got it off the glass, no, but she's fouled. And with a minute 35 to go in the quarter, Grace Kelly will shoot two for Dowling. The foul on Camden Kraus, her first. Team foul number 3.
Camden Kraus, her first, team's third. 2 shots, Grace Kelly.
Kelly at the line has yet to attempt a free throw this season. Misses her first. Kennedy Hugan in for Ottumwa. Hugan replacing Yeager. One more free throw for Kelly. Puts it up. In and out. And the rebound tapped to Ransom. And the Bulldogs come back the other way. 1.5 to go in the quarter, trailing 6-5. Ball goes left side for Fuller. Around to pick. Pull up three, top of the key. Off the front of the rim. And the rebound bounces out to Kelly. Into the front court right side for Dowling. And tried to throw a pass underneath to Moist. The ball hit the rim, ricocheted out left wing to Redeker. Now up top to Spracklin. Spracklin back to Redeker on the wing. She'll try a three. Off the glass and rim, no good. And the rebound to Hugan. Lobs it to Fuller, back to Kraus. The pass hit the rim. It almost looked like it might go in for a moment. A three-point pass. Chloe Bradley with it up top. Left side for Kraus. Back up top, volleyball line to Ransom. Ransom right side for Hugan. Hugan around to pick to the free throw line. Out to Kraus. Kraus curls right side, and a bump foul is going to be called on Moist. That's her second. Team foul number 4. 37.2 seconds to go in the opening quarter. If you're saying, well, Ottumwa's trailing these Dowling reserves 6-5, shouldn't they be doing better? Ottumwa's playing its second game in as many nights. And Dowling is too, but Dowling didn't play these girls last night. Bradley, a turnaround in the lane, blocked by Smith. Ball loose on the floor. Chloe diving for it, but Dowling has it first. Spracklin into the front court, guarded by Bradley. Over to the right side. Backs it out to the corner. Picks up her dribble. Throws it up top for Moist. 18 seconds. Moist right side all the way in. Layup good. Dowling up 8-5. 10 seconds. Kraus into the front court with 7. Hopefully she checks the clock. Left side to Fuller. To the corner, Ransom. 3 on the way. No good. And Kraus, the putback. No. 8-5. We go to the second quarter on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network. Back in.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
We all have a picture of the life we want to live, a desire to connect the work we do with a purpose. There is a way to get there, but the price of admission is money and the drive to succeed. Success takes skill. Skill takes training. Training takes work. If you're ready to live, learn, train, and connect, Job Corps is ready for you. Careers begin here.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Start of the second quarter brought to you by Canteen Lunch in the Alley, serving the best loose meat sandwiches and homemade pies in Ottumwa. Dowling is its starters on the floor now. They lead Ottumwa 8-5. Briley Yeager goes up top to Camden Kraus. Bulldogs with the ball. Left side to Hunter Caldwell. Caldwell throws it underneath. Ransom tied up under there by Emma Gipple, and the arrow gives it back to Dowling. So Ava Zedeker, Julia Moore, Emma Gipple, Lauren Frericks, and Layla Tritton are on the floor now for Dowling. And it is Zedeker driving right side, and a blocking foul called on Ottumwa. That'll be a shooting foul. Foul is on Briley Yeager, her first, team foul number 4. Zedeker, a 5'9" freshman, their leading scorer, 13.5 points a game, 79% at the free throw line. First one is good. 9-5 the score. Dowling, the number 6 team in Class 5A, 14-3 coming in. Second free throw rattles home, and it's a 10-5 lead. Coach Vandenberg calls out the play. Kraus into the front court. Throw it to Yeager, or pardon me, to Ransom. Yeager not in the, no, Yeager is in the game, and she comes out to the right wing. Ransom's got to move here. Picked up her dribble, goes right side for Kraus. Shot fake, one dribble left, steps into a 3. Count it! Camden Kraus with a 3-pointer, brought to you by Shelter Insurance and Marvin Boyer, your local agent in Ottumwa. Dogs within 2, 10-8. Driving into the lane, now kick it to the corner, and a 3 on the way for Dowling is off the rim. No, rebound on the floor. Gathered in by the Maroons, and the putback goes in and a foul. The miss, I believe, was by Frericks. But then the make is by Emma Gipple, who averages a double-double. She'll have a chance at a 3-point play. Foul on Addison Ransom, her first. Free throw no good, and the rebound to Caldwell. Gipple 63% on the season, missed that one. 12-8 Maroons. Kraus into the front court. Between the circles. Picked up her dribble, needs somewhere to go with it, and Yeager comes and gets it up high on the right. Briley into the high post, Ransom down the lane. Nice stop, got it off the glass, no good though, and the rebound pulled down underneath by Gipple. Back the other way, Julia Moore. Moore kicks it to the right corner to Frerick, swinging on the wing to Zedeker. Zedeker cut off the free throw line, nice defense by Hugan. Kick to the corner, 3 on the way, no good by Moore, and the rebound to Ottumwa. Kraus racing into the front court. Throw it left corner for Hugan. Kennedy for 3. Off the rim, no, and the rebound to Gipple again. Quickly gets it up ahead to Layla Tritton. Tritton left side. Hugan trying to slow her down, but the layup good. 14-8, Dowling can get out and run, and they do so there. Kraus back the other way. About 2 minutes gone in the second quarter. Ottumwa down 6. To the high post left side for Ransom. She'll try the jumper from there. A little too strong off the iron. Rebound again to Gipple. These Dowling starters didn't play the first quarter. Gipple's probably still going to get 10 rebounds tonight. Now a baseline drive, but a missed layup underneath by Frericks, and Ottumwa's got the rebound. Dowling missed one there. Krause trying to slow things down a bit as she crosses half court. Being pressured, has it knocked out of her hands, gets it back, and gets it left side for Yeager, but she was standing on the sideline. That ball getting knocked away kind of upset Ottumwa's spacing there. And the Bulldogs turn it over. Now Zedeker between the circles, drives right side of the lane, kick to the corner, 3 on the way. Tritton off the rim, no. And a good rebound by Hugan, who quickly gets it to Krause. Camden gets around a defender into the front court, races all the way down right side, backs it out on the baseline, kick it to Caldwell on the wing, back to Krause towards the corner. Camden dribbles it back out to the wing and all the way up top, curls left side into the lane, kicks it on the wing to Yeager, now towards the corner. Try to go back underneath, and it's stolen. Back the other way is Dowling. Left side, and Hugan tried to block the shot of Julia Moore, got called for the foul. Kennedy will pick up her first. Not a lot of contact there. And at the line, Julia Moore shooting 2. She's only a 39% free throw shooter. First one, though, is good. 3 subs for Ottumwa. Chloe Bradley, Maya Fuller, and Veda Monahan all check in. Ransom, Hugan, and Yeager check out. Second free throw, also good. Moore has her first 2 points. Dowling leads 16-8. Krause between the circles, goes left around a Bradley pick, now backs away again. She's going to have to get rid of it, and she gets it to Caldwell. Caldwell lobbing, trying to go backdoor to Fuller, but the pass a little high, and Maya may have hesitated a little bit. The ball goes out of bounds, and Dowling gets it back. 16-8 the score, 4:40 to go until halftime. Ava Zedeker, the talented freshman, gets it up top to Moore, goes left corner for... that was Frerick. It's a kick back in the 3, no good, and now Ottumwa back the other way. Fuller with the bobble. Up top to Krause. Krause being guarded by Moore. Takes it left, gets it to Fuller on the wing. Fuller trying to get around Zedeker, cut off on the drive. Back out to Krause for a 3. No good, and Chloe Bradley unable to get to it as it's out of bounds again. Bradley hustled after it, but she knew that once she stepped on the baseline, there was no sense in trying to reach out for the ball at that point. Zedeker back into the front court. Drives right side, kick to the corner. Tritton will try a 3. That one's short. It's an air ball, but the rebound underneath by Dowling. They kick it out to Moore. She drives baseline, feeds it in the lane to Gipple, off the glass and good. Emma Gipple with her second bucket. Dowling up 10, 18-8. Tornado run for the Maroons. Ottumwa hasn't scored since the Krause 3-pointer a couple of minutes ago. 3:40 to go until halftime. Left wing to Monahan. Veda brings it back up top. Gets it to Fuller on the right wing. Throws it towards the right side a little more to Krause. Camden comes back around a pick. Open for a 3. Count it. Camden Krause, her second 3-pointer, brought to you by Shelter Insurance and Marvin Boyer, your local agent in Ottumwa. Timeout Dowling, back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Check your pockets if you're missing your Dowling Club card.
After the timeout, Dowling into the front court, leading Ottumwa 18-11. A couple of subs in there. Ellie Olson kicks it in the corner. Now Dowling has Marin Heller. Backs it out to the right wing. Heller dribbles across, kicks it left corner. Shot fake by Macy Downing, who played the first quarter. Downing backs it out. I think the Maroons did a full... Well, no, Tritton's still in the game. Tritton has the ball, spinning at the free throw line, down the lane, caught off nicely by Caldwell. Krause deflects the pass, steals it, and draws the foul. Good defense, good team defense that time by Ottumwa. That's got Joe Vandenberg clapping his hands. The foul is on Macy Downing, her first, team foul number 5. 18-11 the score. Ottumwa's got Kraus, Fuller, Caldwell, Monahan, and Ransom on the floor. Kraus between the circles. Throws it left side for Monahan. Beta gets it back up top to Caldwell. Caldwell down to the block for Ransom. Good catch. Her driving layup no good, but the rebound grabbed by Caldwell. Nice pass underneath back to Ransom. Got stripped, got it back, goes up off the glass. No, got her own rebound and got fouled trying to go up again. Boy, Ottumwa just wouldn't quit on that play, and they finally get to the free throw line. Ellie Olsen called for the foul, her first, team foul number 6. Ransom at the line, 1 for 1 on the night. Isaac puts it up and gets the roll. Her 4th point. Bulldog free throws brought to you by Allstate Insurance and David Wildbrenner, your local Allstate Insurance agent offering financial services and insurance for auto, life, home, and more. One more free throw for Addison. Trying to make it a 5-point game. 2:25 to go until the half. Ransom puts it up and knocks it down. Addison 3 for 3 from the line tonight. Timeout Ottumwa, down 5. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Wondering what to have for lunch or supper? Stop in and see Mike and his team at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse. Whether you want amazing Greek food, pasta, salads, sandwiches, fish, chicken, steak, or the best pizza in town, they have what you want. They are always open for carryout, and their full menu is available at Mike'sPizzaSteakhouse.com. Thank you, Southern Iowa, for making Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse your favorite restaurant and your favorite pizza place. Proud to support the Ottumwa Bulldogs.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
After the Ottumwa timeout, Dowling with the ball. They lead the Bulldogs 18-13. Layla Tritton hands off to Alex Gaskell. Gaskell backing down on Ransom. Turnaround off the glass and good from the right side. Gaskell, a 6-foot freshman, it's her first bucket. Dowling leads 20-13. 2:05 to go until the half. Camden Kraus left side for Kennedy Hugan. Hugan into the high post for Ransom. Ransom trying to drive in on the 6-footer. Cut off. Kicks it out to Kraus. 3 on the way. Off the rim, no, but Ransom the rebound. The putback, no, but a foul, and Addison will shoot 2 again. That one might be on the freshman, Gaskell. Correction, they'll call it on Marin Heller, her first. Heller, the 5'4" freshman. So it was on a freshman, just the other one. Ransom puts it up and knocks that one down. 6 in the game now for Ransom, 20-14 the score. Again, Bulldog free throws brought to you by Allstate Insurance and David Wildbrenner, your local Allstate Insurance agent. Second free throw. Ransom got them both. Ransom came into the game 39%. She's 5 for 5 from the line. 20-15, Dogs within 5. Heller between the circles. Goes left, hands off to Ellie Olsen. Olsen up top to Downing, who's nearly stolen by Kraus. Downing backs up to the volleyball line, goes left, now back right. Kraus right on her. Picked up her dribble and gets it behind her now to Heller, who comes to rescue. Heller trying to drive on Fuller. Slowed up right side, can't really get in. Now spin move in the lane, and the scoop shot no good, and a rebound by Ransom underneath. A nice move by Heller, but not able to finish. Minute 15 to go until the half. Kraus left side for Fuller. To a cutting Kraus, who caught it in front of Ransom down there. Now stopped on the baseline. Throws it back out up high to let Fuller go rescue it. Skip it right side for Briley Yeager. Yeager to the corner for Hugan. Baseline drive, backs it out. Pass deflected. Kraus rescues it in the corner. Kraus gets it out to Hugan right wing. Under a minute to go, 50 seconds to go. Up top, the ball goes to Briley Yeager. Yeager, right-handed dribble, got a step in the lane. Help defense comes, and Briley called for a travel in there. Boy, that ball got knocked loose. She grabbed it and threw it out. I'm not sure where the travel comes in there, but ball goes back to Dowling. 20-15 they lead. 40 seconds go to the half. Yes, I know Dowling has played its reserves for all but 4 minutes of this game, but Ottumwa's only down 5. Up top with it is Ellie Olsen for the Maroons. Around a pick to the right side. Ransom trying to help on defense. Foul called. Ottumwa went for the block there. Whistle a touch late. They're not going to call it on Ransom. They've got it on Hugan, Kennedy's second. Team foul number 7, and that will put Ellie Olson at the line. Olson 2 for 2 on the line this season. Her first one this trip is good. 21-15. Veda Monahan back in for Ottumwa, replacing Hugan, who's got to sit with those 2 fouls. One more free throw for Olson, the 5'9" freshman. Puts it up, and no good, and the rebound tapped out of bounds by Gaskell for Dowling, and the ball goes back to Ottumwa. 24.8 seconds until the half. Let's see if Ottumwa can hit a shot here and go into the locker room down 4, maybe only 3. Kraus dribbles to the right side, goes around a Ransom pick. Picked up her dribble on the wing, needs some help. Yeager comes and gets it up top, 14 seconds. Back to Kraus right side. Spacing's not good right now for Ottumwa with 10 seconds. Go left side to Monahan. In the corner, Yeager. Yeager had it stripped. Monahan on the floor trying to pick it up. We'll get a held ball with just 1.7 seconds left. The arrow does favor Ottumwa, but the Bulldogs got to go quick. 1.7. Yeager to inbound. Bulldogs bunch up on the left wing. They'll break out somehow to try to get open. Yeager gets it to Kraus. Dribbles, puts up a long 3 at the buzzer, short. Still, Dowling 21, Ottumwa 15 at the half. Not a bad first half for OHS. We'll take 3 minutes, come back, and begin the Benchwarmers halftime show on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hello, this is Lisa Bittner, Clinic Manager with Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine. We specialize in pediatrics to geriatrics, internal medicine, and family practice. Basically, from babies to grandparents. We are here for you. We want to be your primary care provider. Call us at 641-683-0800 to schedule an appointment. Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic, 522 North Hancock Street in Ottumwa. Your best life, our one purpose. Visit mercyone.org.
We know now more than ever how important high-speed fiber internet is to our customers, ranging from at-home work, at-home schooling, and all of your online gaming and streaming requests. We have you covered, but don't wait. Our springtime queue is filling up fast, and I want to help you get your name on that list. Call me, Samantha, your local Lisco sales rep at 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit our website at www.lisco.com.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
It's more than an education. It's more than a degree. William Penn University is alive with opportunity. Opportunity in a diverse student body. Opportunity in a staff that works with your budget. Opportunity in over 30 programs of study. Opportunity in a classroom where your voice is heard. Find your future and the opportunities waiting for you. Start your planning today at wmpenn.edu and see why William Penn University is alive with opportunity.
Godfrey's Ale House is Ottumwa's premier sports bar and restaurant with something for everyone. Whether you're wanting to have dinner with the family or meet up with friends to have some drinks while watching the game on the TVs, Godfrey's is the place to be. You can even kick back and unwind on their patio with a few drinks after a day at work. Godfrey's stands out for their inviting atmosphere, delicious food, and friendly service. Experience it for yourself at Godfrey's Ale House across from North Hy-Vee in Ottumwa.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
we are at halftime. Welcome into the Benchwarmers Halftime Show. Benchwarmers on Romer Avenue in Ottumwa. Enjoy their delicious soup and salad bar with hot food items or try the daily lunch special. Don't forget their famous wings with over 20 sauces available. At the half, number 4, Dowling, leading your Ottumwa girls 21-15. Scoring in the first half for Ottumwa, Addison Ransom has 7, Camden Krause has 6, and Chloe Bradley has 2. For Dowling, a lot of different players have scored. Emma Gipple has 4, Macy Downing has 4, Ava Zedeker with 2, Molly Moist with 2, Julia Moore with 2, Olivia Spracklin with 2, Alex Gaskell with 2, Layla Tritton with 2, and Ellie Olson with 1 point. Free throws in the first half. Ottumwa 5 for 5. That was all Addison Ransom. Dowling was 6 for 13 from the line. Foul trouble. Hunter Caldwell and Kennedy Hugan have 2 each for Ottumwa. Molly Moist, the only Dowling player with more than 1 foul. She has 2. Dowling started the game. This is their final regular season home game. They started the game with 5 Little U seniors off the bench and rotated a 6th Little U senior in that first quarter. Their normal starters came out at the start of the second quarter, played about 4 minutes, then they sat back down again, and Dowling's second unit and a bit of their third unit came in. So except for that first 4 minutes of the second quarter, Dowling has played their reserves, which is one reason Ottumwa was only within 6 instead of being down further. But having said that, Ottumwa's still playing pretty well. They're not giving up many second chance opportunities. The ball movement's been a little better tonight than it was last night. And if you're wondering why Dowling is playing the reserve so much, there's a couple things. Again, as we said, it's the final home game of the regular season for the Maroons. They've got 4 road games after this to end the regular season. So they wanted to get those Little U seniors a start and some playing time. But also Dowling played and lost to number 1 Johnston last night here at home in a hard-fought game. And I imagine playing back-to-back and you go from playing Johnston to playing a very young Ottumwa team, Dowling feels like at this point in the season they wanted to give their starters, their regulars, a little bit more rest. I imagine we'll see them in the third quarter, maybe for as long as they think it'll take to try to open up a more comfortable lead. But I'm sure Ottumwa doesn't mind. I don't know if Coach Vandenberg knew in advance that Dowling would be playing their players in the way they have, but I'm sure Ottumwa doesn't mind the chance to get out there against some competition that isn't a starting 5 that's ranked 6th in the state in 5A and have a chance to work on a few things from the Bulldogs' point of view. So however you look at it, it was a good first half for Ottumwa. They're down 6. They'll still have a lot of work to do, obviously. Wouldn't it be funny if they really made the Dowling strategy come back to bite them and Ottumwa could go on a run and find a way to get ahead and maybe win this thing? We'll see what happens in the second half. That'll do it for the Benchwarmers Halftime Show. Dogs down 21-15. We'll take 3 minutes and come back with the second half on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
There are heroes among us, courageous men and women who bravely answer the call to put our safety above their own. As a proud American company and a leading supplier of vehicles to the U.S. military, it's our privilege to say thanks for your service with Polaris Heroes Advantage, an exclusive appreciation program for America's active military, veterans, and first responders.
Stop into Slayton Polaris, located 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
Schroeder Graphics and Signs, LLC, across the road from RJ Performance, is your go-to headquarters for all things custom designed, including vehicle wraps, printing, signs, billboards, and state-of-the-art commercial lighted signs. They also do window designs, semis, and VIN DOTs, wall designs, any size of coolers, customized bag boards, custom trailers, tumblers, race cars, go-karts, off-road vehicles, and more. Realtors, contact them for your custom yard signs, too. Visit sgsignsllc.com and like them on Facebook. Schroeder Graphics, be a brand above. Performance Pipe in Bloomfield is hiring. They have 3 classifications open for hire: molding operators, a molding setup, and a maintenance position. Performance Pipe offers a competitive benefit package including medical, life insurance, pension plan, 401k, paid vacation, and holidays. Applicants must be 18 years or older, have a high school diploma or GED, and a valid driver's license. To apply, go to cpchem.com. Click Careers, type in Bloomfield to see the details of each job and apply for the one that best suits you. Or Google Performance Pipe in Bloomfield and ask for D. Chevron Phillips Chemical Company is an equal opportunity affirmative action employer.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Getting ready for the start of the second half. Ottumwa High basketball brought to you by Dr. Dwayne Petrito at Petrito Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa, where they want to give you a smile that lasts a lifetime. Call today for an appointment. And by William Penn University's Iowa Pride Scholarship geared towards high school seniors. Learn how you can pay $5,000 or less per year. Visit wmpenn.edu/Iowa Pride to find out more. Dowling 21, Ottumwa 15 as we get ready to start the second half. Dowling will have its starting 5 out there, not the starting 5 from tonight, but their normal starting 5. Ottumwa will have Kraus, Ransom, Yeager, Caldwell, and Fuller. Third quarter brought to you by Canteen Lunch in the Alley, serving the best loose meat sandwiches and homemade pies in Ottumwa. Dowling ball. Julia Moore will inbound to Uber freshman Ava Zedeker. Dowling up 6. Zedeker to the right side on a dribble, goes in the corner for Moore. Moore penetrates in the lane, pull-up floater in the lane, got the roll. Moore has 4 points. Dowling leads 23-15. Moore nearly stole the inbounds. Tip to Yeager, got it back to Kraus. Camden into the front court. Goes left, now try to go back right, lost the handle, picked up by Moore. Caldwell trying to catch up, won't get there. Layup, good. Rolled around the rim for a moment, but then fell. Now Dowling sets up pressure. Yeager trying to get it in, and her pass deflected out of bounds in the corner by Emma Gipple. It'll stay with Ottumwa, but now the Bulldogs face a very difficult inbound, trailing 25-15. Yeager from the side in that corner down below me. Her pass deflected, stolen by Layla Tritton. Tritton drives it in, off the glass and good. No, offensive foul, wipe out the basket. Camden Kraus draws the charge. First on Tritton, first of the second half on Dowling, and a great defensive play by Camden Kraus. Yeager a lob to get it in, and that's stolen by Moore. She missed the layup. Gipple got the rebound. Kicks it to the corner. Tritton out to the wing. Zedeker a 3 on the way, and she got it. Zedeker's a 38% three-point shooter. That's her first of the night, and it's 28-15. Ottumwa gets it into Fuller as Zedeker fell down. And now Dowling backs off after the initial pressure. Kraus into the front court and had it knocked out of her hands in midcourt by Moore. Picks it up. Trying to go in against Kraus. Feeds it to Gipple. Gipple puts it high off the glass. Too strong. Rebound on the weak side is on the floor. It's kicked out to Tritton. Up top and a 3 on the way by Frericks is an air ball, but Zedeker's got the rebound, brings it out left side. Left her alone for 3, and she tries it and hits it. You cannot give her any space out there. Zedeker has 8 points. Ottumwa takes a timeout. They're suddenly down 31-15. 6:31, third quarter, back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball brought to you by Family First Chiropractic on West 2nd Street in Ottumwa, delivering an elevated level of holistic care for the entire family, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure their clients receive the best results as fast as possible. And by Warehouse Barbecue, for great barbecue and cocktails in a fun, fast-paced environment. Whether it's dine-in, carry-out, or delivery, they'll take care of you. Make sure to download the Warehouse Barbecue app and like Warehouse Barbecue on Facebook. 6:31 third quarter, Dowling 31, Ottumwa 15. Dowling has started the third quarter on a 10-0 run. Inbound to Fuller, gets it over to Yeager. Dowling backs off the press. Yeager to Fuller, now across the timeline to Kraus, high on the left side. Kraus to the left, or to the right, now to the left around a pick, to the corner for Fuller. To the left wing, Caldwell. Caldwell dribbles up top, hand off to Yeager. Yeager down the left side, cut off with the elbow. Knocked out of her hands, gets it back. Tries to dribble, has it stripped again, gets it back again. Pivots at the elbow, knocked out of her hands a third time, and it'll go out of bounds on the baseline and stay with Ottumwa. 6:02 third quarter. Maya Fuller to throw the inbounds pass. Surveys. Got to find something. Nope, 5-second call. Dowling back the other way. Zedeker into the front court. Fuller waits for her at the top of the key. Zedeker over to the left side. The handoff to Frericks. To the right side, Tritton. Tritton curls down left side of the lane. Jump pass to the corner for Zedeker. Zedeker penetrates, puts up the runner in the lane, got it. Zedeker has 8 points in the quarter, 10 in the game, and Dowling leads 33-15. Yeager tried to get it in, and the pass to Ransom deemed not in time. Another 5-second call. Kennedy Hugan back in for Ottumwa, replacing Briley Yeager. Now Julia Moore to throw the inbounds pass for Dowling. A lob up top for Frericks. Frericks drives right side, a kick in the corner, and a baseline drive. And the layup no good, and then the rebound to Caldwell underneath. Got fouled as Dowling tried to take it away. And they will get Emma Gipple for the foul, her first. Team foul number 2. Now Hugan trying to throw the inbounds against pressure. Bounce it in, stolen by Zedeker in the left corner. Picked up her dribble there, lobs it on the wing to Tritton. Skip it right side for Moore. Moore into the lane, kick it to the baseline. Frericks, a baseline drive, reverse layup, got it. Lauren Frericks makes it 35-15. And the pass to Caldwell tipped out of bounds by Frericks. This was a 6-point game at the half, and again, Dowling used reserves most of the first half. Their starters have asserted their will here in the third quarter. It is a 14-0 run right now for the Maroons. Kraus into the front court. Over to the left side. Around to pick back to the right and finds Hugan on the wing. Kennedy dribbles across the free throw line, gets it left side back to Kraus. Baseline drive, cut off, stripped, and stolen again by Moore. Long pass up ahead right side, that's Gipple. Jump stop, up and under move, got fouled, and she'll shoot 2. Addison Ransom called for the foul, her second. First of the half on Ottumwa. Gipple at the line, 63%, 0 for 1 on the night. First free throw is good. 36-15. Second free throw got the roll. It hit just about every part of the rim and went down. 6 points for Gipple, 37-15. Hugan, inbounds pass, got it ahead to Fuller. Now Maya brings it across the timeline, throws it to the left wing for Ransom. Ransom trying to drive on Gipple in the lane, runner off the glass too strong, rebound to Tritton. Here come the Maroons. Layla Tritton into the front court, right side, throw it left side for Frericks. Frericks dribbles to the right, into the lane, right-handed layup good, and the foul. And Dowling continues its run. Hunter Caldwell called for her third foul. Team foul number 2. Lauren Frericks, 5'10" junior, 43% free throw shooter, trying to convert a three-point play, and does. Chloe Bradley will check in for Ottumwa, replacing Caldwell. 19-0 run now for Dowling. They lead 40-15. Inbounds, nearly thrown away, but Fuller has a long pass up ahead to Ransom. Ransom guarded by Moore, picked up her dribble left side. Bounce it back to Hugan up high. Kennedy takes the top of the key, gets it to Kraus. Camden curls left. Backs away on the wing, guarded by Gipple. That's an interesting matchup. Gipple, the center, guarding the point guard. Ball goes through the hands of Ransom on a pass, and it's picked off back the other way as Frericks. And the layup good. Kraus tried to draw the charge, but good body control by Frericks to avoid running her over. 42-15. Lob up ahead to Fuller. Pass tipped and saved at midcourt by Dowling. Tritton to Gipple. Up ahead to Frericks. Fouled, and she'll shoot 2 more. 3:45 to go here in the third quarter. Dowling now leading 42-15. Kennedy Hugan just got her third foul. Team foul number 3 on the Maroons. First free throw for Frericks is good. Briley Yeager, Veda Monahan back in for Ottumwa. Fuller and Hugan sit. At this point, I would expect Dowling to continue to press the rest of the third quarter, let their starters work on it. Second free throw is an air ball, so Ottumwa gets it back. And then quite possibly reserves again in the fourth quarter. But you knew Dowling would want to take control of this game if they could, and they have. Monahan has it stripped, diving on the floor, trying to get it back. Both players ended up out of bounds. How are they going to rule this one? They say Monahan was out of bounds first, touching the ball, so it goes back to Dowling. Inbounds comes to Gipple, throw it right side for Tritton. Back up top for Zedeker, hesitated, then shot the 3, missed it. She'll get her own rebound, ricochets all the way back out to her. Into the corner, Tritton underneath for Gipple. Fires at left corner, wanted Frericks, threw it wide and out of bounds into the bleachers. That time Ottumwa's defensive rotation a little bit better and ended up forcing the errant pass. Yeager trying to get it in. Got it to Ransom. Bounces it back to Yeager. Briley picked up by Tritton, and Yeager across the timeline. Right side to Kraus up high. Camden around to Ransom pick, down the lane, jump stop, got her defender in the air, but that's Gipple. Kicks it out on the wing to Yeager. Briley brings it up top, guarded by Tritton. Goes to Bradley at the volleyball line, now left wing to Hugan, down to the block for Ransom. Pivot, goes left to right, put the shot up, blocked is the ruling. Ottumwa wanted a foul, Moore with it up ahead to Tritton. Tritton cut off by Yeager nicely. Pass to the block, though, for Gipple. Goes to the left side, missed the layup, and Ransom's got the rebound. Rips it away from Gipple and gets it to Kraus. Good strong rebound. Now Kraus with some room to run. Camden down the left side. Left-handed layup short over the taller defender, Tritton. Or pardon me, that's Frericks. And the rebound to Gipple. Up ahead to Tritton, and her layup good on the long pass. Timeout Dowling. 45-15, 2:32 to go third quarter. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
After the Dowling timeout, they brought in their whole second unit, which is still pressing Ottumwa. They lead the Bulldogs 45-15. Bulldogs break the press much more easily, though. Yeager into the front court, cut off right side of the lane, and got stripped. Well, they call a held ball as Marin Heller reached in and tied her up, but the arrow will give it back to the Bulldogs. Tritton stays on the floor for Dowling, but Heller has come in. Ellie Olsen is in. Alex Gaskell is in. There's one other player I'll figure out in a moment. Oh, it's Macy Downing. Saw the ball in the first half. Chloe Bradley right side for Yeager. 2:07 to go. Yeager free throw line, pass out to Bradley, deflected, but Chloe rescued it nicely. Got it up top for Fuller. Left-handed dribble, Fuller to the corner. Bradley for 3. Count it! Chloe Bradley with a three-pointer, brought to you by Shelter Insurance and Marvin Boyer, your local agent in Ottumwa. Bradley's first 3 of the year. 45-18, that ends the Dowling 24-0 run, but Dowling gets it underneath to Gaskell, who was wide open. Ottumwa lost her completely, but she didn't know she was open, and that at least allowed Ottumwa to come back down, foul her, and prevent the easy layup. Riley Yeager her second foul. Gaskell going to the line where she is 1 for 4 on the season. The 6-foot freshman puts the first one up and gets it to go. The Dowling normal starters started the third quarter, scored 24 unanswered points, and now, except for Layla Tritton, have given way to the second unit. Second free throw too strong. Rebound, though, tipped out to Heller, who brings it out to the left wing. Underneath, and again, they lose Gaskin. She misses the layup, the rebound on the floor, and it pops up to Ransom. Her pass, though, deflected. Fuller rescues it, bounce it ahead into the front court for Yeager. Cut off by Tritton, gets it back out to Fuller. The ball bouncing around like a pinball there for a moment. Fuller up top to Bradley behind the volleyball line. Right side for Yeager. To the high post for Ransom. Ransom trying to drive on Gaskell. Left-handed shot blocked by Gaskell. Rebound to Heller. Races out. Bounce it ahead, and the layup will be missed by Olsen. Gaskell's putback no good, and Bradley with the rebound. Ottumwa benefiting from some bunny misses by the Maroons here. 1 minute to go, third quarter. Dowling up 46-18. Long pass ahead to Monahan. A lot of contact there by Tritton, but no call. Now Yeager, her pass deflected. Boy, everything Ottumwa's throwing is getting tipped by Dowling right now. Pass to Heller, down to the baseline for Olsen. Put it up off the glass and good. Ellie Olsen has 3. Dowling leads 48-18. And on the inbounds, Heller fouls Veda Monahan. Second foul on Heller, team foul number 3 on the Maroons. 36.2 on the clock. Yeager gets it in to Fuller, right back to Briley. Briley has Tritton waiting for her. She crosses midcourt. Top of the key, over to the right with a dribble. Now lob it on the wing to Maya Fuller. Fuller dribbles to the free throw line, pulls up, kicks it back out to Monahan. Monahan pivots. Dribbles towards the top of the key, cut off. Tried to lob it underneath. Ransom down on a knee to try to pick it up, and the ball tied up the arrow, this time favoring Dowling. 11.2 seconds. Not a bad idea on that pass. Tried to slip it around the defender, but the ball deflected again. And Ottumwa unable to get it cleanly. Now Heller races into the front court, 8 seconds. Swing it up top to Olsen. Olsen to the right side, down the lane, got to the rim, laid it in. Help defense has to stop the ball there. 50-18. We're back in a minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dwayne Petrito, your orthodontist in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. Many of our patients are playing in this game, and we want you to know we are happy to see you representing your school and playing hard. If you haven't been in to see us yet, please call our office for an appointment. Your first appointment is always free. From start to finish, we are here for you every step of the way. We specialize in giving you a great smile and bite. We look forward to seeing you soon. Our team is cheering for you in today's game.
Start of the fourth quarter, Ottumwa with the ball, Dowling leading 50-18. Camden Krause back in the game for Ottumwa, dribbles right, now back left, down the left side of the lane, cut off. Kicks it out to the corner for Maya Fuller. Fuller, a baseline drive, pull-up jumper, couldn't get the roll. Ransom fighting for the rebound, but it's grabbed by Alex Gaskell. Marin Heller into the front court, right wing, Macy Downing for Dowling. Back to Heller, left side for Tritton. Tritton curls to the right, into the corner. Downing for 3, got it. Macy Downing has 7, 53-18. We got a running clock here in the fourth quarter. In fact, that made it a 35-point margin. Krause had it knocked away, got it back, trying to drive left side on Heller to the wing, Fuller. Fuller down to the baseline, back out to Hunter Caldwell. Caldwell down to the block for Ransom, turnaround shot. They call that a travel. That's not a travel. Been saying it all year. 6:55 to go in the fourth. Heller into the front court, left side for Olsen, up top to Downing. Downing down the left side of the lane. Shot blocked by Ransom. Krause with the rebound, but had it poked out of her hands at midcourt. Picked up by Gaskell. Now to Heller. Heller left corner for Downing. Shot fake. Tried to drive in. Back up to Heller. No look pass right corner to Olsen. Olsen tried to drive in. Cut off nicely by Hugan and Caldwell. Back to Tritton. Tritton right to left. Cut off. Kick it up top for Olsen. Olsen to the right. Drive and kick to the corner. That's Dowling's bread and butter offense. 3 by Heller, though no good. And Dowling called for a rebounding foul. It'll go back to Ottumwa. Alex Gaskell gets her first. Team foul number 4. Ottumwa down 53-18. Krause into the front court, over to the right side. A handoff to Fuller. Fuller around a Ransom pick. Now gets it to a curling Ransom down the left side of the lane. Her shot blocked by Gaskell, but a foul. And that's going to be the help defense, a foul on Marin Heller from the side. Her third, team foul number 5. And Addison Ransom going back to the line. Ransom at the line for the first time in the second half. And the free throw good. Addison, 8 points in the game. She's 6 for 6 from the line. Line change for Dowling, and all those players we saw in the first quarter back now in the fourth. We've got Molly Moist, Grace Kelly, Addie Smith, Olivia Spracklin. One more number I'm trying to pick up. I think that's Olivia Rediker. Second free throw, and finally a miss, but Caldwell the rebound, kicks it out to Krause left wing. Right side for Fuller. To the top of the key for Krause again. To a cutting Ransom left side off the glass and good. Addison Ransom has 10. Krause another assist, 53-21. Moist in the front court right side. Down underneath the hoop, double teams. Was able to kick it out left side to Kelly, nearly threw it away. Now Spracklin top of the key. Spinning slowly down the lane, cut off by Caldwell. That was a travel, and she got away with it. Fed it to Rediker, who missed the shot. Rebound tipped out to Hugan. Spracklin, all the walks they call all year, Spracklin blatantly picked up the pivot foot. No, now a 3 on the way other end by Fuller's no good. Caldwell the rebound underneath. The putback too strong, and the rebound on the floor to Spracklin. 5 minutes to go. Ottumwa down 53-21. Moist right wing. Spracklin will try a 3. Off the rim, no. Moist the rebound. The putback, no. Rebound tipped. Saved by Fuller over to Caldwell in the corner. Now her pass to Krause, nearly thrown away. Camden has to run it down, gets it back to Caldwell. Right corner for Hugan. Fakes a pass, now a baseline drive by Kennedy. Kicks it out to Krause, 3 on the way left side. Back iron, no, and the rebound to Kelly. Kelly over to Spracklin, who bobbles it, but goes back and gets it. Spracklin to Moist. Moist curls right side, down the lane, cut off. Spin move up and under, off the glass and good. 4 points for Molly Moist, 55-21 Dowling. 4:12 to go. Krause into the front court again for Ottumwa. Goes left, guarded by Moist. Towards the corner for Hugan. Kennedy dribbles free throw line, back up top to Caldwell. Caldwell right side, through the hands of Fuller and out of bounds. Ottumwa's not really been strong with the ball tonight. They've done some good things, that hasn't been one of them. Veda Monahan, Chloe Bradley, Briley Yeager back in for OHS. And running clock in effect here, 3:40 to go as Dowling inbounds. Now a whistle and a timeout. 3:37 to go, Ottumwa down 55-21, back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball brought to you by Reflection Studio next to New Cara Pharmacy in downtown Ottumwa. Looking good doesn't happen by chance, it happens by appointment with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. By Andrew Schroeder with Schroeder Graphics and Sign LLC. Visit sgsignllc.com and like Schroeder Graphics and Sign LLC on Facebook. Schroeder Graphics, be a brand above. And by Godfrey's Ale House in Ottumwa, the area's premier restaurant and sports bar. For your next meal or drink, visit Godfrey's Ale House. 3.5 to go. Dowling with the ball, leading Ottumwa 55-21 in our girls' game. Olivia Redeker over to the right side on a dribble, feeds it across to Addie Smith. Smith's layup counted in the foul. Addie Smith with her first points of the season. The foul on Ottumwa was on Veda Monahan, her first. Team foul number 5. Smith at the line where she's 0 for 1 on the season. The free throw here. Off the iron, no good, and the rebound to Caldwell. Up ahead to Monahan. Veda into the front court. Right side for Yeager. Up top for Hugan. Kennedy to the right on the dribble. Hands off to Yeager. Briley curls to the free throw line. Now trying to back down the lane. Cut off. Throw it up top for Monahan. Veda hands to Caldwell at the volleyball line. Now underneath to cutting Chloe Bradley. Kick it out to Hugan. 3 on the way. That's off. No good. And Grace Kelly has the rebound. Up ahead to Molly Moist. Moist into the front court right side. Goes up top for Kelly. Kelly curls right around a pick. Slips in the lane, and they're going to say that's a foul on Caldwell. Boy, Kelly, I don't know if the ref who called the foul could see it, but Kelly's foot, when she tried to stop, it slid. And she was going down already when she ran into Caldwell. Caldwell ended up with the ball. But somehow that's not only a foul on Caldwell, it's a shooting foul. Kelly's first free throw, no good. It's the 4th foul on Hunter. Kelly 0 for 3 at the line now tonight. I don't think the ref could see that Kelly slipped. It should have been a travel, but it wasn't something he could have seen. Second free throw too strong, and the rebound to Monahan. Although the backside official maybe should have seen the slip, but perhaps he was looking elsewhere. Hugan on the right, kicks it back to Caldwell on the wing. Hunter. Her pass deflected up top where Yeager rescues it in the midcourt circle. Briley around to pick, now goes back the other way. Back to Caldwell right wing. Hunter goes down towards the baseline for Monahan, who pivots, kicks it back out to Yeager. Yeager with the baseline drive, beat a couple defenders and was fouled with 2:08 to go. Foul on the floor, clock continues to run. 57-21 the score. Grace Kelly with the foul, her first. Team foul number 6. If Dowling commits another one, Ottumwa will shoot free throws. Get it on the wing to Yeager, now in the corner to Hugan, back to Yeager, drives in the lane, cut off out to the wing, Caldwell, shot fake. Boy, trying to drive on Moist, a lot of contact there, ball knocked out of bounds, it stays with Ottumwa, minute 36 and counting. And Ottumwa wants a timeout with a minute 35. 57-21, we're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's more than an education. It's more than a degree. William Penn University is alive with opportunity. Opportunity in a diverse student body. Opportunity in a staff that works with your budget. Opportunity in over 30 programs of study. Opportunity in a classroom where your voice is heard. Find your future and the opportunities waiting for you. Start your planning today at wmpenn.edu and see why William Penn University is alive with opportunity.
Ottumwa High basketball brought to you by Ottumwa Job Corps Center, providing the skills you need to succeed in today's workforce at no cost to you. Visit ottumwajobcorps.gov. By Slayton Polaris, your home for the best deals on Polaris Rangers and ATVs. Call or stop in and see them today, 8 miles south and west of Pulaski. And by Mark and the team at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, stop out and see the new and improved look. Champion Bowl, where bowling is fun. Minute 35 to go in the fourth. Dowling girls 57, Ottumwa 21. Bulldogs playing their second top 10 team in as many nights. You can see some of the fatigue that Ottumwa has. Inbound to Monahan left side. Try to get to a cutting Caldwell in the late. Dowling deflects another pass, and Spracklin has a steal. Into the front court for Redeker, left side. Drives, cut off at the free throw line, out to Moist. Molly Moist. Trying to back away from Monahan, now goes left side. Got into the lane, kicked to the corner. Redeker launches a three, off the rim, no, and the rebound tied up between Moist and Monahan, Monahan hit the deck hard. Arrow favors Dowling. We're going to count under a minute to go here. (57-21). Spracklen throws the inbounds, goes right corner for Smith, and her pass out stolen by Monahan. Boy, Monahan had a couple players she could have passed to up ahead, didn't see him. Now right wing to Hugan. Hands off to Yeager. Riley trying to drive baseline, cut off, kicks it out to Hugan right wing. Kennedy back to Yeager, curls into the lane again, and had her shot blocked by Redeker. Collision away from the ball between Monahan and Moist. Both players kind of smiling as they get up. Redeker drives right side, cut off outside the lane, feeds it to Spracklet in the lane, trying to back her way down, and a foul called with 17.6 to go. That looked kind of travelish to me first. Riley Yeager gets her third. Spracklen at the line 0 for 2 tonight. First one here is a line drive off the rim, no good. The good news is after this game is over, Ottumwa's got 3 days to get ready for the rematch with Des Moines Lincoln. Second free throw, good. Spracklen has 3. 58-21. Inbound to Hugan, who checks the clock. 15 seconds as she crosses midcourt. Goes to the right, gets it to Caldwell. Hunter tries a 3. Back iron, no. Long rebound to Moist. 5 seconds. Moist nearly had her pocket picked by Bradley. Into the front court, in the corner. Redeker a 3. Off the rim, no, and time expires. 58-21 the final score. We'll take 3 minutes, come back, and get you the totals on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Are you looking for someone to capture the special moments in life, such as senior photos, weddings, family portraits, baby pictures, or even your furry friends? Look no further than Lee's Photography in Ottumwa to schedule your appointment. Brian, Connie, and the staff at Lee's Photography have the knowledge and experience to capture your special moments and make your vision come to life. Visit them on Facebook to see the range of their work. Lee's Photography on East 2nd Street, across from the Courier in Ottumwa, for all your all-around photography needs.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent: our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
Cole Palace Cafe and Books invites you to stop in and try their real, not fast, fresh, never frozen, made in-house menu, which is sure to satisfy. Start your day with their fresh brewed coffee or one of their specialty drinks and a delicious breakfast. Stop in for a cup of one of their homemade soups, a sandwich, or salad for lunch. Don't forget dessert. At Cole Palace Cafe and Books, your purchases help our neighbors with disabilities learn valuable job skills. Check out their gently used books while you wait. That's Cole Palace Cafe and Books at 226 West Main Street, Ottumwa.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Hi, this is Vince Tyson, General Manager with Citizens Mutual in Bloomfield, the area's premier broadband provider. Wapello County, we have heard your screams of frustration. You need reliable internet, and we are proud to expand high-speed fiber internet into Wapello County. Express your interest today by going to findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. Again, that's findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. We look forward to hearing from you and bringing you the very best internet service at Citizens Mutual, coming soon to Wapello County.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dwayne Petrito, your orthodontist in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. Many of our patients are playing in this game, and we want you to know we are happy to see you representing your school and playing hard. If you haven't been in to see us yet, please call our office for an appointment. Your first appointment is always free. From start to finish, we are here for you every step of the way. We specialize in giving you a great smile and bite. We look forward to seeing you soon. Our team is cheering for you in today's game.
Go Bulldogs! You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball on KBIZ and on the live video stream. Girls game in the books here at Dowling tonight. Your Bulldogs fall to the number 6 Maroons 58-21. A different kind of game. The Maroons played mostly reserves in the first half on this final home game of the regular season for them. Their regular starters came out in the third quarter, put together a 24-0 run, then left the game for good. And they allowed the Maroons to cruise to the victory. Ottumwa played well at times, especially in the first half. But when Dowling put its A team on the floor, we saw why they're a top 10 team. Scoring in the game for Ottumwa, Addison Ransom had 10, Camden Krause had 6, and Chloe Bradley had 5. Dowling had a lot of players score. Ava Zedeker led them with 10 points. Lauren Frericks had 8. Macy Downing had 7. Julia Moore had 6. Emma Gipple had 6. 5 for Ellie Olson. 4 for Molly Moist. 4 for Layla Tritton. 3 points for Olivia Spracklin, 3 for Alex Gaskell, and 2 points for Addie Smith. Free throws in the game, Ottumwa was 6 of 7. That was all Ransom, her best free throw shooting night of the year. Dowling went 12 of 22 from the free throw line. So the Maroons now 15-3, and Ottumwa drops to 6-13. Both teams have 3 games remaining in the regular season. Ottumwa's back home Friday night. It'll be senior night for the Ottumwa girls. They'll try to avenge the loss they suffered earlier in the season on the road at Des Moines Lincoln. They get the rematch at home Friday night at 6:15. We hope to talk to Bulldog head coach Joe Vandenberg in a few moments. Right now, well, hold on just a second before we take a 3-minute timeout. I do want to remind you that Ottumwa High basketball is brought to you by Citizens Mutual in Bloomfield, your premium broadband provider expanding into Wapello County. Please go to findmyfiber.mycmtech.com to express interest in fiber internet at your home. By Mike and the team at Mike's Pizza, Ottumwa's favorite place to eat. And by Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic, 522 North Hancock Street in Ottumwa. Your best life, our one purpose. Visit mercyone.org. Just a bit of a delay before we begin warm-ups for the boys' game tonight, as they were announcing, if I understood correctly, they were announcing king and queen candidates for a winter formal that Dowling has. Not a custom I'm familiar with. I'm familiar with kings and queens at homecomings. But, you know, if Dowling has a winter formal and they want to have a king and queen, so be it. So the boys' teams are just now taking the floor. And before we go to break, he's here now. Might as well talk to the head man of the Bulldogs, Joe Vandenberg. Let him get that headset on and turn the microphone up. And Joe, different kind of a game. Were you aware that Dowling was going to start a bunch of, I guess, little U seniors to start the game and only play their starters a little bit in the first half?
No, not what we anticipated, obviously. Definitely not what we had on our scout. But, you know, they had a tough game last night against Johnson, so I can kind of see where their coach is coming from there. You know, that was a 16-point loss for them in a hard-fought four-quarter game. So giving their starters some rest, I get that. They got a game against Urbandale on Friday, then I think they still have Johnson again and maybe like a Southeast Polk or a Valley, so it doesn't get any easier for them. But, you know, with that being said, I thought we took advantage of the opportunities we were given, and I thought we played a good first half.
You got 10 points out of Addison Ransom, and maybe most encouragingly down the stretch here, she struggled with the line all season. She went 5 of 6 from the line tonight. What clicked for her? Yeah, I mean, I think it's one of those deals, it's a confidence thing. You know, she made some free throws in the warm-ups, and I thought, you know, she was heading in the right direction. And you can just kind of see once she gets the first one to go, if she gets an early one to go, she has that confidence that she can make it and knock them down. So good to see. Camden Krause has had a lot of games this year where she's played every minute or nearly every minute for you. You got her a little rest last night. You got a little more rest tonight. How important is that to just get her out of the game and let her breathe a little bit and not have so many minutes on her, especially since the next game coming up is a big one for you on Friday, senior night against Lincoln?
Yeah, we had talked about, obviously we wanted to, use her as much as possible down the road, but she's got to be at full strength. And so situation like last night, we got her a little bit of a break. And then tonight, she played back-to-back. We sat her, I think, the last 4 or 5 minutes of the fourth quarter and got her a chance to get her legs back and hopefully have her ready to go for Friday. Friday's a big game for us.
Now, obviously, when Dowling went back to their starters, they put on a 24-0 run in that third quarter, and that's what they wanted to do to put the game away. Kind of similar situation to last night. First thing you said to me last night was that Roosevelt's good. Dowling, when their starting five's going, they're really good too.
Yeah, and they're young. They're they're maybe one senior on the court when they go with their starting five. I think 2 freshmen, a junior, and a sophomore, or something like that too. They're super athletic. Gippel's she's a pain inside. I mean, she averages like 13 rebounds a game. So you got to get a body on her. Their dribble drive penetration's really good action, and that with our defense that puts us in a tough spot. We want to pinch on all drives and make sure that we're not giving up easy lanes. Well, then what happens is you get a kick out to a long closeout. And if you don't close out under control, they're going to drive by you again. And if you do close out slow, they're going to shoot the 3. And so, they put us in some tough closeout situations tonight and took advantage of it.
So now after this really, really tough back-to-back stretch against top 10 teams, you got a couple days off, and then you've got the rematch with Lincoln. That was a rough start for you, obviously, at Lincoln, and then you played them even the final 2.5 quarters. What do your girls have to do between now and Friday to be ready to start that game the right way and have a chance to avenge that loss?
Yeah, this is a game that we haven't really mentioned much to our girls because, we don't want to look ahead. We don't want to overlook anything, and we want to make sure that we get full attention every game. But I can tell you what, our coaching staff's had this game in the back of our mind for a while. This is a game that we'd like to have back up there. Like you said, I think we gave them an 18-0 run, and then we played them even. And so we got to make sure that we get to a faster start. And I think with nights like tonight, understanding that, hey, if we can play with in the first half with the top 6 team in the state, I know that they didn't give their starters a ton of run, right? But the girls that they put out there are still really good basketball players. And if we can play with them for the first half of basketball, then we can sure as the heck play with Lincoln for a whole game of basketball.
Ottumwa High head coach Joe Vandenberg. Coach, good effort by your kids tonight. Good to see them fighting hard, even though a back-to-back against 2 really tough teams. We'll see you Friday against Lincoln. Let's go get some revenge.
Thanks, Jason. Go Dogs.
We'll take a 3-minute timeout, come back, get you ready for the boys' game on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent. Our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
The secret is out. You're invited to see the